Hello and welcome. I hope you guys and girls are well and enjoying your day, whatever you're up to, and you join me here for another mod showcase. I know it's been a long time since I did a mod showcase. And what do? I find free to do, and they're not just any old mod showcase. They're quite in depth and detailed and everything else. Of course, I will leave links for this mod down below, but do download it at your own risk. You should try it on a dummy profile before playing it on your main save profile. That way, if it crashes your game, you know it's not good for your main save. That way you don't destroy your own main save. This is version 1 of this mod if you're watching this later date, and there's a new version available. Some of the mod aspect may have changed and the functionality may have changed, so do please bear that in mind if you're watching this at a later date. This has been made by several modders. I forget their names and I won't mention them all, but you'll see that in the I'm sorry, it's a bit disrespectful, but I couldn't remember all the names. Anyway, as you can see, there's quite a lot of detail here. You're thinking, this is great. It looks all good. There's a light switch for you guys and girls. Once you have downloaded this, when you come in, you're going to find it's all cold and dark, and you're going to be wandering around wondering where the light switch is. It's here. Right here, and then it lights up the whole facility. And it gets good dark in here at night. And the lights aren't automatic, so bear that in mind. You do get these little green emergency lights. This door here also opens. If you look, slides open like that. So it gives you a bit more access for your forklifts, trucks, or whatever you want to move. This door also opens and closes as well. And then you've got another point here. I'll explain to you in a minute what that point does. Let's me back in the building. Let me quickly go in here so you guys and girls can see what's going on in here. In here is like an office, like a little mini canteen, little snack machine, lockers so you can get changed and your safety gear, little office for the manager to sit in, and here a big lever. Try and pull it, and if you press left mouse button, sorry, it brings up the production facility, and I'm going to show you guys and girls what that's all about in a sec. But it's just flashed up, but you've got no materials. Don't worry, I'm going to go through all that as well. The boring nitty gritty. Anyway, as you can see, you've got a little deck here. You can see the machines. You can jump into the machines if you want, but don't do that in real life, peeps. Whatever you do, don't do that. It will end badly for you. If you're a trained operative and you're meant to be in there, obviously you know what you're doing. Go in there, make sure the power's shut off. No one can access the power. Don't say I didn't warn you. Anyway, I digress. This is also fully automated. I've left it open, but if I click on the door, it's also fully automated. Like that. And there's a seat. And you might be thinking, oh, yeah, great, I get to drive it. No, you don't get to drive it. But I'll go into the reasons why you don't get to drive that in a minute. Let me shut the door again. Like so. Right. Let me show you what you need to get this thing going. I'll show you what you need first. So, first thing first, if you go into production, you need wood and you need pallets, and it produces planks long, wood beam, and wood chip. And it needs, as you can see, it needs logs, wood, and pallets. You might be thinking, well, okay, you can buy pallets from the... I'm pretty sure you can buy the pallets. But before I show you where you buy pallets, I'll show you where you buy it in the construction. go to production, and you'll see the other mods this is linked to in a minute, but it's this one here, and it's not a cheap venture to place. And I warn you now, if I bring up the dialog box, you can switch off that and that, but be careful, because if you don't have it on a truly flat level, you're going to find it's not going to sit right, and it's so be very careful and mindset of that, and you will get glitch, a slight glitch. As you can see, I've just placed it using the non-free place, and it's kind of sunk in, so bear that in mind. So just play about with it, don't say. But anyway, I digress. Let's fire up the truck. You don't necessarily have to auto load truck or auto load setup on your mod, but it does help out, especially on this thing, because it doesn't immediately tip into here, which the tip point was just here under where the truck is, but it isn't. Anyway, so let's just make sure I've got the unloading ring right. Let's unstrap it first, and then shift, then I, and then that goes into there, and you drop it off nicely. Just turn the truck off. We don't need that now. I'm again just using a small amount of logs for purposes, demonstration purpose, and anything. Take pretty much any wood you can think of, and throw it in there. And then if you go over to this point here, it says sell. Don't worry, you're not selling. Just press R, and then the wood will disappear off of the main tipper bit there, and it appears here. Now, depending on how much timber you've got is dependent on how many logs you're seeing here. It just appears as one giant log, as you can see, just for the demonstration purposes. That's how many logs I've got. Right. Next thing is you need pallets. And I'll show you where you get them. Obviously, go to your shop, and I think it's in pallets. And I think you can get them here. Memory serves me right. Yeah. Just an empty pallet. You can buy them pallets. Don't see any other pallet. Or you can buy them pallets. Pretty sure it should take any pallet, as long as it's, and if you buy them in the shop, they should spawn in the shop. Don't worry about them. Anyway. Oh, this would help if I fired it up. Right. Drive this up. Now the trigger is not exactly the easiest thing to find. When I tested this, it's over here, I believe, and it kind of like disappears like that. There you go. Again, it's no actual trigger there, but you just see me do that. You drive your little forklift or whatever you want here. Once you get to the trigger, they disappear, and there you go. You got your pallets. And they'll just turn the engine off. Actually, you might want to back your truck out, and I'll tell you why you might want to leave your truck outside initially. You can even have a truck up here if you want, a flatbed or something like that, so you can load the pallets that do produce here or whatever. And they've got some little places in here as well, all that good stuff. Anyway, so we've got that. We've got the pallets. Let's walk into here, and then let's press the action button, shall we? Wow, okay. Lots of noise. Lots of noises, lots of noises. Let's go and see what's going on, shall we? Look, it's bringing up a log. Donk. And there it drops a log in there, and then it brings it into here. And again, don't try this at home, kids. Just for Demonstration purposes only. It'll then stop. Drop the log over there. And then moves over to this bit. If I sort of like come out here, it gives a bit of better view. Now you can see there's a little dude in there. I'll go and show you him in a sec. But then he's controlling that. He's controlling the crane. He's controlling this little shovey thing. And then it goes through here. And then you can see it sort of like starts going through that bit. Trying to get a better view for you guys. Don't do this home, kids. Like I said, very dangerous. Don't go into the machinery. Okay, I can't get in there, but you get the point. Goes through that initial bit. There you go. You can see it, and then it goes through this bit. It's like a cutting mill, like so. And you can see it coming out of here. Very well detailed and everything else. And then it comes over to here. And then it cuts it like that, and then the little planks come off, the beam goes off, and the long planks go off. The main beam goes off down there, and you'll see if I quickly run over here, look, the main beam sits there, and then it just sits there until the next one comes along, and then you'll see the little planks come along this bit here. There's a little dude sitting here waiting for the planks. You don't see him actually manually load planks down on anything, but the planks then just disappear and you wonder what's going on. There's not enough planks there to form a pallet yet. When there is, pallets will do spawn, and I'll show you that in a sec. And then the little planks all coming along here, look, just like that. And now let's go and quickly show you what the dude's doing in the crane. So, dude, I'm going to have to interrupt you in your busy work. There you go, and you can see he's kind of like, he is moving around slightly. His feet. See if he actually works the controls. I haven't really watched if he actually works the controls. Or he's just waiting for a log, or is he just... Let's have a look, see what happens with his hands. Yes, he does, look. He's working the controls. He's not overly concentrating much, but he is working those controls. And you can see the monitors all going off, look. All changing and everything. Like that. Right, let's quickly speed this up so you guys and girls can see what happens as you speed it up. So let's speed up time. Wrong button. That one. A little bit quicker. There you go, and bonk. The pallet appears like there. It might be out of logs, or it might be out of pallets. I think it's out of logs. Let's have a quick look ski. That's not a big issue. I can get round that. Oops, wrong one. Yeah, it's out of wood. I can get round both that. So if I just go to the buy some more wood. No, wrong thing. Buy more wood. Let me in. So again, buy more. Yes. Buy more. Again, this is just to demonstrate it. Keep going. Just keep going, buy a bit more. That should do for the demonstration purposes. Pallets, buy. That's giving me a load. Good. Buy some more wood. Just to give us enough to sort of like keep ticking over. Right, okay. Now I should activate it again. And it should start cranking over. I'll share how dark it gets in here. Now, if you've got a thing for flashing lights, please look away now, because when I do this, you're going to see, you're not going to see it, hopefully. But for those people who do have a thing for, problem with flashing lights, that may aggravate your problem. But let's turn the lights back on so they're not as bad. As you can see, it is producing pallets at a fairly good rate now. And then it's got the long beams out here. And you can, if I go on to the price thing and then find out how much they're actually worth. Where are they? There we go. That gives you the wood beam cost. Planks long. Again, all the costs there. Can't find a plank short. I'm sure they're there. I found them earlier, but you can actually sell them all. They're all sellable. You can also just tell it to sell straight directly as well, if you want to do that. But you might want to hold some back before doing that, or at least store some away for the next parts of some of these mods, and I'll go into detail in that next mod showcase. But that, let me just slow down the time. No, not that much. Go that way. Oh, okay, let's fast forward to the next morning again. Everything's going to go haywire. As you can see, it does the lights work pretty well. No, 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 no. Yikes. Talk about. Right, cool. That'll do. Right. Cool. Just as well, I'm not saving this game. I've just ruined everything. But anyway, I hope you guys and girls enjoyed this mod showcase. If you did, please feel free to like. If you didn't like this mod showcase for any reason at all, please feel free to dislike. Please leave comments down below either way so that I'm aware and I can try to improve future videos. If you know anyone else that may also enjoy watching this, guys and girls, please feel free to share. It helps me a lot and I don't mind you sharing. And if you're new to my channel and want to see future episodes, well, future mod showcases and maybe even episodes of Farming Simulator, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so then you're aware as soon as I upload a new video. I'll see you in the next one. TTFN.